Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this one. It's a no cut, no glue bag, which is, you make them in advance and you have them stashed away, folded flat, just to pull together when you need them. I've not made one of these in forever, and I just thought, I want to use up my paper. I want to say that, you know, Magnolia Lane, I want to use it up challenge. I'm not really, I've got loads of the stuff left. It's gorgeous, I've loved it. But this is one that uses half a sheet of paper, so 6 by 12 inches, 15 by 30 centimetres. And I love the paper. I think it's just so beautiful. It really, really is. Okay, so as I said, 6 by 12, 30 by 15 centimetres. On the long side, score it at 5 1/4 and 6 3/4, which is 13 and 17 centimetres. And on the short side, score it at 1 1/2 and 4 1/2, which is 4 and 11 centimetres. So when it's finished, this part is 1 1/2, this part is 3, and it is, you know, officially 5 1/4 to there. So 4 centimetres, 7 centimetres, 13. Okay, so burnish your score lines. Last one. Okay, so we've got this kind of grid sort of pattern going on here, and what you want to do is we're going to create our own diagonal line. So here's my black pens. So we've got a score line here and a score line there, and then more here and here, and we're going to create our own diagonal line at this point, and we're going to use our fingers. So fold it and go like that. Okay, so fold it in towards yourself, and I've got my finger in that corner, and fold it back out. And I'm using my fingernails, probably shouldn't because they're getting quite weak. I need to see my nail tech. Miss my nail tech. And that's how you're creating that shape. So fold it in towards yourself and hold the corner. I need to do it this way round. And then fold back out. Okay? So in towards yourself, hold the corner and back out. And it is as simple as that. And that to me is pretty flipping simple. Okay? That's how simple. So I'm just going to grab a peg to hold that shut. So I'm going to bring in my ribbon. And tie a pretty bow, or I'm going to tie a bow. Whether it's pretty or not is possibly open to debate. I can't even get hold of it, and I've cut my nails down too. There we go. Well, that's really, I don't even know what happened to that bit. It's a ribbon, it's a bow. There we go. Okay, so that's on there, keeping it shut. Now, here's the thing as to what you want to stamp on it. I like this Enjoy today, but I also like thinking of you. So you can see I've fitted it just on here because this is 3 inches wide, so 7 centimetres. So I cut this down to just a little bit lower, and I've got a tiny little overlap. That's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp this on. I'm going to cut my width first, so 2 3/4 inches. And I'm going to worry about the height of it afterwards. And this is Good Morning Magnolia. This one is carrying over. I don't know if Magnolia Lane is. Or Magnolia Memories. The small one isn't. So this is Good Morning Magnolia. This one's carrying over. So it's these two that I'm taking. And I've got my memento. Let's grab a couple of blocks. lining it up. How have I got black ink on my finger? Where did that appear from? So, as I said, the width is the important bit for me, and I'm going to get that as close over there as I possibly can, and then fit this in, and it, oh, I really hope my head's not on top of the camera, and it just about fits with a little overlap, but you can still read that it says enjoy today. Okay, so that's all good. And I've just re-inked my my memento, so it's very wet, so I'm just going to press it down on the back of my instructions. These are my measurements, so I'm just pushing it down on there, and then I can come along and whiz this off. And then that will now fit very prettily on the front. So I've got blends, I've got Petal Pink, and I've got Old Olive. Now you'll have seen on the retiring list that blends as pairs and singles are retiring. So let me just, while I'm doing this, I'll explain about it. So let me zoom in. So our blends are being reconfigured, and we won't be selling them as singles anymore. So although they're showing on the system as retiring, they're not. Just the way that we have them set up at the moment and the codes that we've got for them at the moment is what's retiring. But yes, this is the last opportunity you'll have to buy them as singles. So if you were trying to build up a collection and you were doing one at a time, or you've got some that you need to replace, now's the time to do it. So I start light, dark, until I get my build-up of colour. And I don't know why, but I always seem to sit with a dark one in my hand. The dark lid in my hand. Okay, and then the same on the petals. You see, this is one I need to replace. I've got a fuzzy tip there. Oh, I need to replace both of those. They're very, ew. That's not good. Add to the shopping list, along with basic pearls, which I didn't know I'd run out of. And I'm going to grab one of my browns. I don't know which one it is. Soft Sway Light and the bullet tip. Just on there. And then while you're close up, I've got champagne pearls. No, champagne rhinestones, which are very lovely. And I'm just going to stick a trio of the big ones. 2 there, and then the 3rd over here. And zoom back out. And with some dimensionals, that can now sit on the front of my bag. Oops. And as I said, that will fit with a little border around the edge. And there we go. Very nice, very pretty, easy to make, fold flap storage, easy. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. Hope to speak to you very soon. Bye.